the photography world is alive with anticipation, and the buzz is louder than ever. Everywhere you look, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, photography blogs, or casual conversations at camera stores, people are talking about one thing: the potential arrival of two of the most exciting cameras of our time, the Leica Q4 and the Fujifilm X100VII camera. These two aren't just ordinary cameras. If the rumors are true, they could represent very different philosophies of photography colliding head-to-head. Leica, with its reputation for absolute precision, craftsmanship, and full-frame excellence, and Fujifilm, with its legendary X100 camera series, known for sparking creativity, storytelling, and compact design, are on the verge of what many believe will be one of the most fascinating rivalries in modern photography. Leica has always represented the pinnacle of photographic engineering. Every camera feels like it's been carved out of a single block of inspiration. From the materials they use to the simplicity of the design, holding a Leica has always felt different. There's a weight, a presence, a sense of timelessness that makes people feel like they're carrying not just a camera, but a piece of photographic history. The Q series has been especially significant in this regard. With each new camera model, Leica has pushed the limits of what a compact full-frame camera can deliver. So naturally, the expectation of a Q4 camera has sent waves of excitement throughout the community. It's not just another release in the cycle, it's seen as the next leap forward. On the other hand, Fujifilm has earned its own kind of cult following, especially through the X100 series. While Leica pursues perfection, Fujifilm has mastered the art of creating cameras that people actually want to carry with them everywhere. The X100 camera line has never been about brute force specs. Instead, it's been about capturing the spirit of photography itself. The tactile controls, the compact body, the film simulations that bring images alive without heavy editing, all these elements remind photographers why they fell in love with shooting in the first place. Now, with rumors pointing toward the X100VII camera, the anticipation is at an all-time high. After the incredible success of the X100VII camera, many are wondering, how could Fujifilm possibly make it better without losing the charm that made it iconic? Looking at what the Leica Q4 camera might offer, the focus seems to be on pushing technical performance to new heights. The rumors suggest a massive leap in resolution, potentially a 70-megapixel full-frame sensor with backside illuminated design. This isn't just about making images larger, it's about unlocking more detail, better low-light performance, and greater flexibility in post-production. Imagine walking down a street at night with only the glow of neon lights reflecting off the pavement. With a sensor like this, every subtle texture and tone could be preserved, from the grain of the wall to the shimmer of reflections in a puddle. This kind of performance could set a new standard for compact full-frame cameras. Leica also seems to be paying attention to video creators. For a long time, the Q series was considered a stills first line. But now, whispers of 8000 video with advanced thermal management suggest the Q4 camera could appeal to hybrid shooters. Imagine a travel filmmaker capturing cinematic quality video during an entire day of exploration without worrying about overheating or rigging up complicated cooling systems. The idea that one compact camera could handle both gallery-worthy stills and professional video is thrilling to many creators. Another area where Leica may finally take a leap is autofocus. This has been one of the brand's weakest points when compared to competitors like Sony, Canon, and Fujifilm. The Q4 camera could introduce AI-driven subject detection, allowing it to lock onto eyes, faces, and even objects with speed and precision. For documentary photographers or street shooters who deal with constantly changing environments, this could finally make a Leica not just beautiful but also fast enough to capture fleeting, spontaneous moments. And with an upgraded electronic viewfinder offering smoother refresh rates, the shooting experience could feel more immersive, closer to what your eyes naturally see. Add to that improved connectivity, faster wireless transfers, possible cloud integration, and intuitive menus, and the Q4 camera begins to sound like a camera that merges traditional Leica luxury with modern workflow demands. Meanwhile, Fujifilm's rumored X100VII camera takes a different approach. Instead of going after full-frame dominance, it continues to embrace the DSC format but perfects it in ways that feel uniquely Fujifilm. Speculation points toward a new 40-megapixel X-trans sensor designed for better dynamic range, speed, and image character. Though it might not match Leica's megapixel count, Fujifilm's magic lies in how their images look straight out of the camera. Picture a sunset over a city skyline, where other cameras might lose detail in the shadows or wash out highlights. The Fujifilm sensor preserves richness and balance. Combined with their iconic film simulations, the result feels more like art than a digital file. Fujifilm is also expected to refine autofocus in the X100VII camera. The addition of advanced AI subject tracking could bring performance closer to larger professional systems. Imagine pointing the camera at a running child or a cyclist speeding by. The X100V camera could lock on instantly and keep subjects sharp without hesitation. For a camera designed to be fast, compact, and discreet, this kind of upgrade would mean fewer missed moments and more confidence when shooting on the fly. Video performance is also on the table, with rumors suggesting 4,000 and possibly even 6,000 recording. Combined with Fujifilm's film simulations, this would make the X100VII camera a powerful storytelling device for vloggers, travel creators, and filmmakers who want cinematic output without spending hours in post-production. What's more, the hybrid viewfinder is expected to return and perhaps evolve. This feature remains one of Fujifilm's most beloved innovations. Being able to switch between optical and electronic viewing seamlessly gives photographers unmatched flexibility. In bright sunlight, you might prefer the optical view for clarity, while in dim indoor spaces, the EVF provides accuracy in exposure and framing. This unique balance of tradition and technology makes the X100 camera series unlike anything else on the market. Connectivity is another area where Fujifilm is rumored to push forward. Faster wireless transfers, possible 5G integration, or advanced Wi-Fi could allow photographers to back up images instantly or share them on social media while still out shooting. For professionals and hobbyists alike, the ability to skip the laptop step and go directly from camera to cloud is becoming a vital feature in the modern era. But what really sets the X100VII camera apart, and what has always defined the X100 camera line, is its philosophy. It's not just a camera, it's a companion. It's designed to slip easily into a bag, to feel like an extension of your hand, and to encourage you to shoot not because you have to, but because you want to. Leica may dominate the conversation with specs, resolution, and luxury craftsmanship, but Fujifilm focuses on inspiring creativity. Its cameras aren't about being perfect, they're about being joyful. And that joy is something no specification sheet can quantify. So, when these two rumored cameras are finally compared, it's clear that they serve very different audiences. On paper, the Leica Q4 camera will likely lead in resolution, sensor size, and professional build quality. It will appeal to those who want the best image quality money can buy and who see their gear as a statement piece. Holding a Leica says something about who you are as a photographer. It's as much about identity as it is about performance. Fujifilm, however, plays a different game. The X100V camera will attract the creative souls who care less about perfection and more about experience. It's about slipping a camera into your pocket, exploring the world, and finding beauty in the everyday. Imagine two photographers in different corners of the world. One, in New York, carries the Leica Q4 camera, capturing 8K footage of bustling streets and producing stills sharp enough for a gallery exhibition. The other, in Tokyo, carries the X100VII camera, moving quietly among the crowds, capturing fleeting expressions with a hybrid viewfinder and colors that sing straight out of the camera. Both are telling stories, but in very different voices. This upcoming rivalry is about more than technology. It's about philosophies clashing in a way that will define how many of us think about our own photography. Leica represents mastery, control, and perfection. Fujifilm represents freedom, creativity, and emotion. Choosing between them won't just come down to budget or technical specs, it will come down to who you are as a photographer and what you value most. The arrival of these cameras, whenever it happens, is going to push the industry forward. Leica will challenge others to rethink what a compact full-frame camera can do. Fujifilm will remind us all of the joy and spontaneity that made us fall in love with photography in the first place. And so the real question becomes, when the time comes, which side will you choose? Will it be the precision of Leica or the creativity of Fujifilm? No matter which path photographers take, One thing is certain, the story of the Leica Q4 and the Fujifilm X100V camera will be one of the most exciting and important in the future of photography.